Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Hand off to the single back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's a shotgun run call. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
We need a yard here at third down to keep this opening drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
But they'll try to add the lead now with BAT. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they bring them down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Can he get there on the ground? And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Fires it on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work on the 44.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Sun Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll run the option. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs here. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
We'll hand it off. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Fourth down catch to the right. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This quarterback on fire today. And now they try here for the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle.
He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
But a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner will be brought down. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustment. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense. Chris, if I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Receiver makes the grab. Great cut. They whiff on him. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Aggies. Strong game by this quarterback. See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
For offense coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. First down here for this offense. I'll flip back to the QB. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. final play of the half coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, ASU. That puts him on top in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the try here for the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running through the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, A&M. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got him.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And looking to throw now on first down. He makes the grab, and they get him down after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. There's not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Has the first down and more. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launching downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot, getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
Long enough and good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Hey guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the running back takes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he gets the pass away. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They'll try the left side with a toss. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He makes the grab. He make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They're going to run the option.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball.
Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They can't stop him. And the return man steps out at the 28. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Quick throw to the left side. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He finds his man. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, A&M. Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Incompletion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Texas A&M offense back on the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive in the play call? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.